So the purpose of this video is just to kind of help out my friends and family who are currently pregnant, and also I'm at that age right now where so many of my following on social media are pregnant and stuff, and since being a first-time mom, I have learned a lot in a month. Actually, I didn't learn it all in a month. To be honest with you, I wanted to do this video because I watched hundreds of videos online, especially YouTube, going through what their must-haves were. And the thing is that most of these videos were in the US, and being a Canadian, it was like hard to kind of like go through pricing, whip through the videos, or like go to what store and stuff like that. So this will be like a Canadian based. We're from Edmonton. So hopefully that'll help the people watching this video in and around town to kind of go through the stores and get the best deals and stuff like that. And then I also have done a lot of research with the things that I have gotten. This is my first video, so I don't know where to look. I don't know if I'm looking straight at me or if I'm gonna look at the camera. Either way, it's gonna be a little bit awkward. Before I start the video, I just want to say that I'm not the best mom out there. I don't know. This is all personal based. This is all like self-taught, or I have learned and gotten advice from moms that I know, and I've picked and prodded of what I like and what I don't like, and then that's how I'm going about my parenting. If you are pregnant and or expecting, or you have a baby and you're just watching this video because you like to and because I do that, congratulations, and like super congratulations. A huge congratulations to you. I have dreamt to be a mom ever since I could remember, and honestly it's undescribable. So welcome to my journey, and hopefully this video will be helpful to you. So I'm gonna name this video top 10 must-haves, I guess, and then if you guys do decide to like it, or if I get any messages to make more, I do have more than 10 things, but I put in each category. Like, for example, we're going to be talking about like the first one I have on my list is breast pump, and that goes on hand in hand with feeding, which are bottles, and of course if you're breastfeeding, absorbent pads, because girl, you're going to be leaking a lot. With the breast pump that I got, when I was researching about breast pumps, they said there were two kinds. There were either an open system or a closed system. Now, I don't specifically know the difference offhand. All I know is that the closed system is supposed to be a little bit more hygienic, only because I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyways, I got a closed system for that reason. So I got the Lasinoh Smartpump. So this retails for $300 in Edmonton, but I got it for $200 at Walmart, and it was the last one, it was on sale. So saving $100 on a breast pump and not having to spend $300, $400, $500 on a breast pump if you've ever gone to a baby store is a steal. Also, if you have insurance, which I did, you can claim it, and they'll reimburse you. So for an amount that however your insurance works, mine happened to reimburse the whole $200. It was like $199.97 or something like that before taxes. So I was able to get my breast pump for free. All I had to do was ask the doctor I told the doctor, I was like, so I'm planning on breast pumping. Do you think I can get a prescription for a breast pump? And he's like, yeah, sure, no problem. The nice thing about this one is that it connects to your phone. For the first 2 weeks of her life, of Ilah's life, I forgot to even introduce my daughter. My daughter's name is Ilah. I did connect to my smartphone only because the Lasinoh app on my phone also, that's her, also, I'm a blank. It also had the features to record diapers and feedings and such like that. So every time I would just use that app to kind of know if she was hitting those milestones or not. Because like the first day of life, they say that she should be hitting at least, like, if I remember correctly, 1 and 1, so 1 pee, 1 poop, and then the second day 2 pee, 2 poop. Don't quote me on that, but like by the 10th day or whatever, they should be hitting like 6 pees and 4 poops, roughly average. So I mean, being sleep deprived and all, I did not know when her last feeding was. I did not know when her last poop or pee was, or how many she had during the day. So that app was really helpful, and it just so happened that Lasinoh and the app had it together, so that was really helpful. absorbent pads. So I just got the whole Lasinoh packet, and these I got on Amazon. Reusable ones are okay. They say they don't work as good, so I've never tried them. I don't know. I know for a fact that these will hold a lot because I'm a little gross. I can use these for like a day and a half to 2 days. Yeah, that's kind of gross, but that's the reality of it, because they just soak up so much, and then I can just toss them out. Bottles. So they say, as far as bottles go, don't get a lot, you don't know what your baby's gonna like, blah blah blah. I decided to just go with the most popular one, even though I wanted to go try the Como Tomo, which are these, I'll post a picture. They're like these silicone bottles that kind of feel like your boob. They're super cute. They're a little pricey, but I didn't end up going with those. I just ended up going with the Avent system, just because they were the most popular and the reviews were really good, and most babies did like them just because they had that like wide nozzle. Tip though, I didn't know that the nipples came in a 0. I thought number 1 was the slowest. So they do come in a 0. It says preemie or whatever, but I found that she's used to it now, but I found that Ilah, this is a little bit too fast for her compared to my boo. So if I hadn't stocked up on 1 nipples, I would have bought in the 0. So that's a tip, and that's something that I should have done. But either way, I went with the glass natural ones only because I got a sample of the plastic ones, and although they were lighter obviously, these ones just tend to last a whole lot longer. You don't get like that milk residue, like they don't turn a different color, and also I don't know, I just prefer the glass ones. They're a little bit more pricey, but again, you're getting a little bit more time with them just because they'll last longer. And I have dropped them, and like I have hardwood here, they have not shattered, and I hope they stay that way. So these, for example, like a 3-pack of these were like $32. I had a 20% off coupon for Bye Bye Baby. So if you don't know already, I'm sorry that this video is all scattered. But another tip was, a lot of the things that I did buy, I did decide to use a 20% off coupon from Bye Bye Baby when you sign up with your email. Now, 20% doesn't seem like a lot, but it is a lot when you, for example, buy, and our next item I think is like a more expensive item. So this is an Ubbi. It's like kind of like a diaper genie. It's steel. It's a little prettier, but the only thing I liked about this, and the difference was, even though it was a little bit more expensive than the diaper genie, was that you could use your own bags, and that I didn't have to go and spend money on diaper genie specific bags. Even though, you know, we have Costco and they're a little bit cheaper there, I just decided that I wanted something A, a little bit prettier to look at, and B, I could use my own bag. But I haven't had any problems with the Ubbi, and we fill her up good. So that's the second. So as far as diapers go, we kind of went through feeding. Now we're kind of going through what goes in must come out. Diapers, we got a whole bunch for my baby shower, and honestly we've been using in every brand possible. We've used Huggies, we've used Pampers, we've used this, what are we using now? Hold on, I should probably get the name because they're not bad. And so Ilah currently uses newborn still. She will be adjusting pretty soon. These ones are from Walmart, and for a pack of 52, they're like less than $10. So that's actually not too bad, because a pack of like 80, and I think they were Pampers, or either Pampers or Huggies, were like 20-something dollars at Walmart. So 52 for 10, and if you get like 2 packs, that's 20 bucks already, and you get more than 100. I mean, these are what are they? Parents' Choice newborn. I like these. They have the little teddy bears on them, and then the teddy bears disappear when it's wet, and they work really well. Maybe because we've just been using these, I like them. So if you haven't, Parents' Choice, guys, Walmart. Next item is burp cloths. Now, Ilias died when I told him how much I spent on burp cloths, and now he's like thankful. Because, so I bought these were a 4-pack. You can never have too many burp cloths if you're breastfeeding, guys. It is a messy thing. So I bought these off Amazon. They were like a pack of 4 for $25, I believe. I'll have to put everything on the description exactly. I'm kind of rough with the prices, but it gives you an idea. So these are really, really good. They're a little bit thinner. They don't absorb as well. Ilah, for a little bit, like around day 12, 13, and 14, she was like vomiting and I don't know if it was because she was trying to get used to the bottle or we were feeding her too much too fast. I don't know. We're past that now. These they're by Copper and Pearl. They're a little cute. They have little cute designs, but they are thick and they absorb the heck, like they can absorb a lot of milk, because I swear she's had like vomits where it looks like it's like 5 ounces. It's not really, but like it's a lot. And these will kind of just sit on top, whereas these will absorb them. And you know, for a pack of 3, they're $29.99. I did get them on a deal on Amazon. I got a pack of 3 for $25, so that was a really good price. But I do suggest Copper and Pearl only because they're gonna do the job, and you don't want to be grabbing paper towel or anything anyways, or cleaning up more when you have a newborn. So I mean, these I like, I'm gonna use them, I have them, but if I were to choose, Copper and Pearl all the way, only because they work better. Sleep sack is next. That's the one that kind of fell. She does get swaddled at night. We do live in the basement of a house, so it's a little bit cool, but sleep sacks are bomb, because your infant's gonna be like moving her hands, moving his or her hands around and waking up and stuff like that, and they're like nice and cozy and warm. This is a fleece one. This is the newborn, and basically it has instructions right there on how to do it, and it's so simple. And like, it took me a couple days to swaddle with a blanket, and I can do it. But my husband, when he helps me out, he needs to use this, and even this he had like trouble with before, but now he's a pro, he can do it. And the only thing is when you're changing them, they kind of tend to like slide down, so you have to kind of slide the baby up, but otherwise, I mean, it's all good, and they keep it like warm and cozy, and it's like Velcro, and it's warm, and it's just easy. These are, do your research, these are the Halo brand, and I believe they're about $30. We bought ours from Toys R Us, but I have seen them on sale from Bye Bye Baby. It's like buy one get one 50% off. So we have a fleece one, and we also have one that's just cotton. Yes, so sleep sacks, if you do decide to swaddle your baby at night or during the day or whatever, you can even have her hands out. Sound machine, yeah. So ever since day 1 in the hospital, her first night, we put this on in white noise. It's about $22, but then I used that 20% off coupon, so it was like less than 20 or $20 exactly. I wish I would have gotten the more expensive one, only because you can recharge it. This one you have to use AAA batteries, and as anybody knows, batteries are expensive unless you get rechargeable ones, which we haven't made that investment yet. But sound machine is a yes. My baby, I have taken her to a surprise party, and I know she's only 1 month and she's been into a surprise party, but she is a very close friend. We love you, Alexis. Literally people were like, yelled surprise, and my baby slept through it all. She was knocked out, and it was loud even before that. Like, people were, you know, partying and this and that, and the TV was on, the music was on, and she was passed out. And I feel like, and I want to say that the sound machine helped with that, because she's never really sleeping, and it's not just like dead quiet. Yeah, so sound machine all the way. And also, like, I like it, my husband likes it, although he does tend to sleep with sometimes earplugs, but if it's on, he doesn't mind it. And it kind of just lets them know, like, we only ever use it at nighttime when it's like bedtime, so it kind of lets her know, okay, like, this is the time where like I have to sleep so that I let my mom sleep. No, this is the time where I get to sleep, and it's nighttime. So during the day it's kind of people talking, music and stuff like that, but at night it's that sound, and then kind of sort of clicks into her. I don't know, this is what I think, because as soon as we kind of put it on, she kind of already knows, I don't want to jinx it, already knows how to soothe herself in her bassinet. So we can put her in there awake, and as soon as we put this on and kind of rock the bassinet, she'll kind of just look around and then fall asleep herself. So huge thanks to the sound machine. I like this one though because it's portable, so if I need to travel or anywhere, if I need to go anywhere, I could just bring it with me. If you want to try a sound machine and you don't want to spend a lot of money, 20 bucks with the coupon. Baby Organic soap and stain spray. Okay, so these I use every day. I don't like her, when she's done a bottle, I don't like it to sit out just because it's milk. So I bought like from Dollar Tree like a just like a dish bucket, and usually have water in there, and I'll put like 2 pumps of this or a pump or whatever and put the bottles in there to soak, and then I'll rinse them out and whatever. And then I sterilize her bottles and all the equipment like once a week, just because A, we have dogs and we have hair everywhere and blah, we can never be, I guess, too clean. Yes, I use the dish soap every day, and then this when she has blowouts, it just oils and greases up the clothing a little bit so that it does get the stains out, because if you don't know, your infant's poopies are going to be yellow, and not that I don't like the color yellow on her, I just don't want her clothes that are not yellow to be yellow. We also use the soap and like the detergent and stuff like that, which is like baby safe. If you didn't know already, everything that you buy from the store needs to be washed before you put it on your baby, because your baby's skin is going to be so sensitive. Literally, you could touch her and she could like turn red. She could turn red because her skin has not been exposed to anything yet. So that being said, it's better to be safe than sorry and use like products that are baby safe and that they don't have a lot of chemicals in them, just so you can avoid those types of rashes and stuff like that. Next, this isn't on my list, but I see it now, and before I forget, actually, is it even in here? I think it's upstairs. It's upstairs. Get a nose frida. I know it's a little bit expensive, but you can get like, I don't know, anything for the nose. I have boogie problems, my daughter has boogie problems, we're a boogie family, we have a lot of boogers. I don't know why, but I do use it like once, like every 1 day or 2 days or such, just to because she doesn't obviously know how to blow her nose yet, so it gets out the boogers, and that has been a really big help, because I could not be doing it old school when like you just straight up used to suck your, I don't know, like, talking about like multi-leveled houses, this is a Caddy. Now I like it. I got it from HomeSense for 15 bucks because it has like hundreds, and I'm talking, okay, like 10 pockets on the side and then a big huge pocket in the middle. So some of the things I have in here are things like a nail file for her, because her nails are sharp. She was born at 40 weeks and I swear the girl had was due for a manicure. Like a nail file. I always have hand sanitizer everywhere, and I also label them just so that I know where they go. So like this one says Caddy, one says bedroom. So have, what else is relevant right now? Diaper rash cream, because you know she gets red sometimes. Not really, but you know, I mean, it's better to prevent it than have it start, because I heard, well, I assume too, that once babies have diaper rash, I mean, it takes some time to kind of heal. I also have books in here that we do read to her. One's called Dada, one's called Mom's the Best. So if you do decide to read to your kid, good job. It's a really good thing to read to your baby as like early as day 1, just so that you know you're talking to your baby, and already they're kind of getting into that group. And she will, like, at like a couple days, she was looking at the book. Like, I would obviously have to put it close to her face because she can only see a certain amount and it was blurry, but she would look and kind of try to focus. So that was always a good thing, just to get that brain kind of developing as early or whatever. But if you decide to read to your kid, good for you. I have extra diapers in here. I have, oh, these things. We're going so off topic. These things are so nice. They are, you can have them hot or cold. They're from their Lasinoh brand, but basically they're for your boobies. The first couple days, your boobies are going to be rock hard because of the milk coming in, and your lactation consultant or your doctor will tell you hot and cold therapy. So you're gonna want to use like hot and massage to kind of get the milk started, like, and then you want to pump, and then cold therapy is for after. Okay, pacifier. I don't have her pacifier with me right now because A, it's with her. So a lot of people, if you know what, I'm not even gonna get into it. If you decide to give your baby a pacifier, go with a pacifier clip that is that you can wash and stuff. She has like these silicone marble ones. I don't remember the brand, but I'll post a picture. Again, this one was a little bit more expensive, but I only got her one. I didn't get like a pack of 3 or whatever because I can wash this with her passy and it'll dry quickly. And I went with the Avent passies just because she's going with the Avent bottles. So it just, you don't want a cloth one or like a thread one and then have to wash it and then it'd be gross and have to dry and all that. 10, and my most favorite and probably the most expensive thing we have purchased for Ilah and has been very helpful to us is her stroller set, whatever, it came with things. So we decided to go with the Uppa Baby Vista. So it retails for like $12.49, but it comes with a whole bunch of stuff. So it comes with the frame, it comes with the seat, and we haven't used the seat yet. It's here because if we use it, we either put her car seat, which is also Uppa Baby, it's the Uppa Baby Mesa, and you just clip it on and it's a one-handed release, so that's really simple. But like if you buy the same brand all throughout, you don't have to buy different adapters and such. And I really like it because there's a bassinet that comes with it already and you can't purchase it separately, or you can't even opt out the bassinet. It just comes with the whole gear, and we use the bassinet every day because again, she's a baby. She sleeps anywhere from like, I don't know, like 17 hours a day. Excuse me. Florian will just have her in there when she's in naps because mama ain't trying to carry you 24/7. I love you, girl, but no. You can't unfortunately use the 20% off coupon because it does exclude some brands, and Uppa Baby is one of the brands. If you can save a couple bucks here and there and like just keep an eye and look out, why not? Because babies are already expensive. And if you're a mom like me and you want to not be bougie, as my husband says, but be kind of conscious, like I would rather pay for quality than pay for something a little bit less expensive but then having to reuse it or not even doing what it's supposed to be doing. For example, like the comparison of the Burp cloths, just getting that quality for your money is totally just where I'm at. And if I have to wait a little bit longer to save the money for it, like we did for the Uppa Baby Vista, it's totally worth it. We love it. Baby clothes are so cute, and of course I want to dress my baby in all like the nicest clothes, but for the first month or so you do not need, and I'm saying you do not need the fanciest of clothes, because A, they're gonna spit up, B, they're gonna be in their pajamas all day because they're gonna be sleeping all day, and C, if you're a first-time mom, trying to put a regular outfit on your infant is hard enough already. Just go with the straight up easy things, okay? So you're gonna try to want to find onesies that are zip up. I like the ones that zip up from the bottom so that when I change her I don't have to zip up from the top. I could just take her legs out. So zip up. I like the ones with the mittens already because like I said, she has long nails and she likes to kind of go around and scratch her face. I also like the ones that have the foot mittens and the socks on them because her feet get cold. Those were my 10 things that I either use every day or my must-haves. Definitely my must-haves. This video is for those of you who don't have the time or the energy to watch hundreds of videos. Unless you like that, that's me. But this is kind of just a one-stop all if you live in the area or know me, and these are some of the things that really helped me be the mom that I am proud of. Yeah, because I'm trying my best, and as long as you're trying your best, I think there was this thing, it was like, I don't want to be the perfect mom, I just want to be a peaceful mom. And all these things that I've invested in have made me more of a peaceful mom because they have helped me make my job as a mom easier. So yeah, there we go. Thanks so much for watching, and sorry it was a little awkward and I was talking really fast. Okay, bye.